Hello everybody, just got home from work. I'm gonna head up to the mountain. We had the neighbors call and said we got 2 cows and a calf up there by the road. So I'm gonna grab my horse. He happened to be standing right by the water trough when I got home from work. So I was able to catch him, and this is King. You guys have seen him a ton. This is my 2-year-old, doing great. He's been my go-to horse for this fall gathering, and he's doing fantastic for a 2-year-old. I couldn't be happier with him. But so you can see, it's raining. It hasn't rained here in a stinking month, but the damn head of the mountain to get cows, it's raining. I've said this before, we live in the desert, we ain't complaining about rain ever. So maybe even benefit if there's some snow up high on top, maybe them cows will be pushed down the bottom. So we're gonna give it a try. You know, in the old timers, if you ever get around them guys, they say the only thing that makes good horses is wet saddle blankets. There's a lot of truth to that. You know, this guy, he had quite a bit of riding this summer when I sent him to that trainer, and did a great job for me. But hey, there's just not hardly any good substitute for just load them in the trailer, haul them to the mountain, on a different country, different scenarios, makes good horses out of them. Well, about made it up to the mountain. Probably don't have much success today. It is fogged in. There's a little skiff of snow, and I can't hardly see. The fog monster has moved in here. I'm hoping I can see cows if they're right along the road or somewhere, but I won't. If they're up on the side hills at all, I won't be able to see them. But sure nice to see some moisture. We've had a beautiful fall. Weather's been super mild, nice, sunny days, but sure nice to see some of this weather and get some moisture coming this time of year. I don't know how well you can see out there, but the ground is white. I mean, it's just a skiff of snow. It's pretty wet, rainy kind of weather, so really happy to have this moisture coming down. So this is our canyon. We've got the cows. It's kind of a unique day. We got like down here on the pastures in the bottom, there's no snow, it's wet, you know, kind of stormy, but look up just a little bit of elevation change. Just those, you know, a couple hundred feet there, and then side hills are white with snow. I'm sure grateful to have this moisture coming down. Just an unusual thing, just to see that snow line that close, just a little bit of elevation change. Hopefully we'll see some cows. riding right now, we call it the benches. As you can see, it's kind of flat up here and real steep off this edge. And I come up, there's a pretty nice trail that I come up. Well, I made a big circle up there. So now the trick is going to be to find the trail on the way down. That's one reason I didn't want to get stuck up there in the dark, because I don't know this country quite well enough just to be able to go say, yeah, that's where we're supposed to be. So I might have got lucky. I think I did. I think this is the trail I come up. So this country down into here is just real ledgy, steep, nasty. It's like I say, we call it the benches because you'll come up on a big, almost like a flat plateau area. Then you come off this edge and it's steep and gnarly and slick today with the way this storm is. Funny, these horses are always a lot bigger hurry to get home than they are to go up the mountain. Here's a nice steep spot. Good and rocky, the big tree bank right over the top of it. Come on, old king, you can keep your legs under you, buddy. Yeah, that's what I didn't want to come down in the dark. You guys can see in the camera, there's a bunch of these big flat rocks. Man, they're sure slick. You get a little snow or water on them, yeah, it feels like you're on ice skating, right? This horse getting a little more experience, kind of learning how to navigate through that. But still, you can have a horse that's giving you 100% of his best, and still just misplace one step and go down and get hurt. I don't know if you guys can tell, he's slipping and sliding all over the place. So you see him starting to get out of this snow line. Just kind of interesting to just that little bit of elevation change and getting in and out of that snow line. I don't know what kind of brush this is, but it's funny, there's places up here on our range that, I mean, look how tall this brush is. It's almost saddle horn high, and well, there's a big old sagebrush. It's above my head sitting on a horse. Makes you wonder it's got to be something in the soil or something that makes this brush grow like that. It's pretty crazy. We've only got it in a couple places on this whole summer range, but sure can be miserable to get cows out of. You'll get a calf stuck under there and ride right past them. Old King can see the truck. He's ready to call it a day. He thinks he's earned his keep for the day. He's walked across the frozen Krampus tonight, so that was interesting. Yeah, these horses, they just get a little burst of energy about time to see the truck. Kind of cracks me up, but it's alright with me. I'm ready to get the truck myself. Well, made it back to the truck. Had a great little ride. It's kind of fun up there. Wished I could have got them cows home, but that's how it goes sometimes. Had an interesting experience at work today. Work at a big industrial facility. This whole ranch deal is just a hobby for me, of course. But when I started this channel a few weeks ago, well, I didn't really advertise it. I didn't tell the guys at work or anything, and I thought, well, they'll find out soon enough. So, of course, it didn't take long. They did. It was kind of fun today. Had a couple of my co-workers that I really respect, looked up to, that give me a lot of positive feedback. Said they've been having a lot of fun watching this channel. So that was kind of fun. So anyway, I think we're going to call it a night. Thanks for watching, everybody.